Hi everyone, I'm Stacy. Bill and I are in the process of converting our 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan into a camper van. We're both so excited. It's an everyday vehicle for us. However, we do have quite a few camping and road trips planned. One of the first things on our list were the Blackout privacy window coverings. We saw quite a few online, but they were more expensive and, to be honest with you, not so pretty. So we thought we'd have a little fun with it and create our own. In this video, we're going to show you how we made them, the materials we used, and a few tips and tricks that we learned along the way. So let's get started on making our blackout window covers. We started the rough outline with some brown craft paper we had on hand for the side windows. Then we traced the window out with a Sharpie marker. The back rear side window was a little tricky with the bolt for the rear vent window. We ran out of craft paper for the back window, so we used poster board, but you can use almost anything you have on hand. Wrapping paper, copier paper, taped paper together, you get the idea. Now that we have our templates roughly cut out, we're going to trim them down to size, test them out in the car to make sure they have the perfect fit before we cut the Reflectix and the fabric. So I bet you're wondering why I only have 3 templates here. The white one is for the back window. The rear and the side windows are going to be the same, so I'll only need 1 template for both windows. This is the final fitting for any last-minute adjustments. The templates are fitting well, but I had a few areas that needed minor adjustments. This is our 25-foot roll of Reflectix, 524 tall. This should be plenty enough materials to cover our 5 back windows. If you plan to roll your shades for storage, make sure you place your template correctly on the Reflectix because it only rolls one way. Now that the final fit is done, I use Scotch tape and a Sharpie marker to tape, trace, and cut the Reflectix. I repeated the process twice for the 4 side windows from the templates. Bill left that part in because he knows I like the sound of the Reflectix. On our rear vent windows, we had a bolt that we needed to cut a notch out for. The rear vent windows were a little tricky with the curves and the bolt cut out, but we got it with a little extra patience. It's getting exciting to see them taking shape. Yay! For reference, we have a 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan. I've completed 5 templates, and we have plenty left. At this point, we placed the Reflectix templates into the windows and everything was fitting well. I love it when a plan comes together.
We're using 100% black cotton fabric we picked up at Joann Fabrics for the exterior of the window covers. I used a white washable fabric pencil to trace the outline, then repeated the process for the other templates and cut the fabric to size. If you're using a solid color, it won't matter so much. However, if you're using a pattern like we are, make sure to place it with the pattern side down before tracing the templates. Here's where it gets fun. We bought a unique swirl and star pattern for the inside of our window covers to add some pizzazz to our van. I found it easier to cut the fabric into smaller sections before cutting out the templates. We're in the home stretch now, and I'm excited and a little nervous at the same time to start the sewing. I don't have a lot of experience in that department. Here are my 5 templates, and now it's time for the adhesive. I'm using Elmer's spray adhesive to glue the fabric to the Reflectix, making sure to get the edges to keep it in place while sewing. A quick tip: the glue dries kind of fast, so make sure to work in smaller sections. I also smooth the fabric to get out any wrinkles. On the edges, I used double fold bias tape to give both sides a nice finished edge and some small fabric clips versus pins to hold the things in place while sewing. The bias tape portion took a little longer. I was trying to make sure we had a nice even edge on both sides. I'm using heavy-duty needles because we're sewing through the Reflectix, 2 pieces of fabric, and the bias tape. The sewing went better than anticipated. Another quick tip: don't compress the bias tape too tightly on the corners so you retain the true shape of the template. I did find that I needed to help the fabric through the machine, but overall it went pretty smoothly. I am loving the way these are turning out. So happy we chose to do a custom pattern. I can't wait to see them in the van. I hope this is giving you inspiration to create your own. Last one. Now let's head out to the van.
We hope this video helped if you're looking to make your own window covers. It wasn't hard, and we certainly saved a lot of money doing it ourselves. Plus, it's really rewarding when you see the custom final product you've created. This was our first step in our camper van series. If you want to see more, subscribe and join us today. Thanks for watching.